I'm Bryan Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And it's AI in at the one. Pass to AI. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Ramos. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the free throw, no good. Now White. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. No good on the shot. Nice D from Vucevic. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. From the arc. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic gets the bucket.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Ramos. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. ABC.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And so here is Chicago. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot misses, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Right side White. Outside Giddey. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Stolen by Giddey. And now the Bulls in transition. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Ramos. He's guarded by White. Ramos, no good. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. White hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Ramos. He's guarded by White. Pass to ABC. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
To the left side wing. Good chance here for Vucevic. It's rebounded by AI.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Ramos, no good. Chicago leading. And here's Giddey. No good with a layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Stolen by Giddey. Pass to White. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot. White's got 6.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
Here's AI. Here's ABC. Takes a 3. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Giddey on the wing with the 10-footer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Ramos, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's ABC. From 13, 6 on the shot clock.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Chicago on D. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by White. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Giddey with it. 6 points for him. Outside White. Puts up a three. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's ABC. Giddey defends.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls. And he drops the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Giddey. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Giddey. First one falls for him. Williams is checked in for Smith. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Giddey. Give him 8. Pass to White. Outside, Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Vucevic has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. San Antonio again missing.
Normally he drains that.
Outside Giddey. Outside White. With the floater. That one drops for him. White's got 11 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Herders checked in for Chicago. And it's a Spurs ball. 17-point game. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Chicago with the ball. They lead by 14. Giddey into the lane, to the paint. Vucevic, soft touch off the glass. Vucevic has got his third basket on the night right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's ABC. Pass to Perez from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked loose. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Herder defending. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Perez. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw no good. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for White. And he's good on the second. Here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Jones. And it's ABC with a rebound. And it's San Antonio's ball, down by 15. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Now Jones. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Williams. And it's rejected. Here's ABC. .133 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocked away. Tries to save it. Outside Jones. .11 feet out. And he can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to ABC. 1:02 left in the first. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 11-point game to the middle.
Set up.
Jones' shot is good.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Second chance effort. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. Off the mark there with a 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Herder. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Here's ABC. And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Jones. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. And it's ABC in at the 2. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos, defended by Jones. And they recover it. Here's ABC. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu, and it's White in for Jones. And the Spurs making a change here. Good on both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's ABC. Giddey defends. They get it again. ABC. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
White with it. They swipe it. Here's ABC. Floats one. And it's good on the layup.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Here's White. After the basket by San Antonio. Left side Giddey. Clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. The wide open shot is on the money. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's ABC. Fires for three. Smith with the rebound. And Chicago has possession. Inside. Misses from close range. Pass to Ramos. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's ABC. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. No good, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
White finds Kitty. Back to White. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in. White's got 15.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And San Antonio has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to AI. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Up and in on the layup.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Ramos. Here's ABC. Giddy defends. To the wing on the left. Here's ABC. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Outside Giddy. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's AI. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's White. 15 points in the game. That's good from Giddey on the assist by White. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
He gets it in there.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him. Two.
And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he can't hit the second. And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 16. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Chicago with the ball. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to ABC. Here's AI. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Vucevic. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Two.
That's good from White. White hits them both. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to AI. Thompson outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Left side White. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Ramos. Out to the right wing. Here's AI. Pass to Ramos to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddy's got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Smith. It's rebounded by AI.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's ABC. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by White. Pass to Giddey. Smith outside. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock. And here they come. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his first points of the game. And here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Giddey's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's AI. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Thompson. Shot is up. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Herter's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for White, and the Spurs making a change here. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Giddey passes to Herter. Here's the Sumu. And he buries his first look.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Perez. Shot clock at 6. Here's ABC. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're able to recover. And he makes it.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Perez. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him with the drive. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's AI. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Herter against Thompson. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Looking to end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. The Spurs making a switch here. And so he hits both. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Knocks it loose. Smith passes to Williams. Here's DeSumo. And he drops the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Perez. He's got 6. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez, defended by Jones. Clock at 4. Here's AI. That's tipped. Chicago with the ball. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Jones finds Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two.
The free throw drops for Williams. He's off on the second. And here are the Spurs now. Here's ABC. And the layup is good off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's DeSumo. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Perez. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Herter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
shots. Last on the first.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And 1:01 left in the second. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Out left to the wing. Here's Perez, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left in the second. Here's Dosunmu. Drops in the layup for 2. Dosunmu's got his second basket on the night.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Perez, defended by Jones. Here's ABC. Count it. Good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside Jones. Three seconds left. And so it's Chicago, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Chicago came out looking very confident. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. Most of their well-earned lead evaporated, though, as they ended up with just a 2-point lead at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Jalen Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Coby White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's good from White. White hits them both. Here's ABC. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside White. Pass to Giddey. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
A nice shot by Ramos.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Outside Giddey. Pass to White. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Smith with it. Poke loose. Clock at 6. And that one drops. He's got 9.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. He has 6. And that one's good. ABC.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And it's a Spurs ball. Here's ABC. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside White.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's ABC with a rebound. And it's San Antonio's ball. The floater. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's White. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Ramos. 6 points for him. 3-pointer off the mark. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Unable to get that one. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Back to Giddey. The shot comes out, so the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Ramos. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Give him 8 points now.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Ramos. 9 points in the game. Pass to ABC. Covered by Vucevic. Fade away. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Here's Ramos. He's got 9. Pass to ABC. Thompson outside. Oh, he tries a 3. On target from range. Thompson's got 5 now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by White. Here's Ramos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's White. 27 points for him. And that one's good. He's got 12.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Ramos. He's guarded by White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coby White picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago. And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Smith, and it's Dosunmu in for Giddey. And that's good as he hits both shots. So it's Chicago now. Now White. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Dosunmu on the wing. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Spurs on D. White with it. He's got 27. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Ramos. He's got 11. Pass to AI. Here's Ramos. There's the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's White. The Bulls with another miss. Thompson right side. The first free throw is good. Herter's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Dosunmu. Outside Herter. Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Here's AI. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Chicago. They lead by 14. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Ramos. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. That's good from Jones. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to ABC. Here's AI. On the wing, Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's ABC. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Chicago with the ball. Outside Jones. Vucevic finds Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 7.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Perez. And the 3 off target. Now here's Jones. Here's Dosunmu. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's ABC. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 5 points in the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
On the wing, Jones. Thompson with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Perez. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the Spurs making a change here. And here's Jones. Now Williams.
Man, good whistle there.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Here's Perez. 6 points for him. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's DeSumo. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Let's go with a three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here is Thompson. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Shot clock at 6. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vucevic has got 15.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Covered by Vucevic. ABC. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now here's Thompson. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Perez. They need this. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's DeSumo. Outside Jones. From 10 feet away. Deflected. Here's Perez. And so it's Chicago, out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. And it's AI in at the power forward position. Over to the left wing. Here's ABC. Giddy defends. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
No luck on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's ABC. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now here's White. Guarded closely. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Here's ABC, covered by Vucevic. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his third foul so far. Here's ABC. He's guarded by White. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. 6 to shoot. Covered by Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Giddy on the wing. Back to White. To the left wing. Unloads. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And that one's good. ABC.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Giddy. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. A shot to stop the drought. The shot off that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Giddy. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Allie, thank you. It's Giddy on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Tries to snap the cold streak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Giddy. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Now White. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Vucevic, the pass to Smith. White on the wing. Ooh, poked away. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's AI. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Now here's White. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's ABC. Here's AI. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. White with it. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Here's AI. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Giddey. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's ABC. Pass to AI. Shot clock at 6. And they get it back. Here's ABC. He puts up a 3. Now here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 31 points. San Antonio with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to AI. Here's Perez. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Perez can't hit. And so here is Chicago. It's a 14-point game. And here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, he's found his rhythm, 7 for 10 and counting.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
And it's San Antonio's ball. Here's Perez. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits it. Now Giddey. Vucevic, the pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
That free throw misses. And the Spurs making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And he sinks the second. White with it. Right wing. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. And again, no good by Chicago.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's White. Looking to get it going. On the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Now Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they'll get another chance. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Now here's White. Rebound San Antonio. And here is Thompson. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Thompson outside. Up and over Smith. Buried from 15 feet out. Thompson's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Outside Giddey. Pass to Smith. The 3. Here's Vucevic. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's ABC. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Now Carter. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giddey. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Perez. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Carter with it. Pass to Giddey. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's ABC. Here's Perez from behind the arc. No good there.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Outside Carter. Pass to Okoro. And here's Collins. Outside Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And it's ABC with a rebound. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe